Hello students, in this lesson I will teach you some of the most common English idioms. These idioms are very common in everyday conversation in America. You can hear these English idioms in movies and TV shows, and by using these idioms you will sound more like a native English speaker. The first common idiom is a blessing in disguise. So let's think about the words in this idiom. A blessing is a good thing. A disguise is something that changes the appearance of something or someone to make them look different. For example, a costume is a kind of disguise. This idiom means a good thing that looked bad at first. Here's an example. Losing my job was a blessing in disguise because I got a much better job. The next common English idiom is beat around the bush. A bush is a small tree. It looks like this. Beat around the bush is an old hunting term. Hunters would use a stick and hit the ground, beat, around the bush to get animals to run out so they could hunt them. They would avoid hitting the actual bush. Beat around the bush idiom means to avoid saying something that might be uncomfortable. Here's an example. Stop beating around the bush and just answer the question. Another common idiom is hit the sack or hit the hay. This term probably originated from the idea that a long time ago, mattresses used to be made by stuffing hay into a stack. This is hay. So before going to bed, people would fluff the hay in the sack to make the mattress more comfortable to sleep on. Nowadays, the idiom just means going to bed. Here's an example. I am really tired today. I think I'm going to hit the sack. Or, I'm really tired today. I think I'm going to hit the hay. The next idiom is it's not rocket science. What is rocket science? Rocket scientists are people who design rocket ships that go into space. The job of a rocket scientist is a difficult job. The idiom, it's not rocket science, means something is easy to do. It's not difficult. A similar idiom is it's not brain surgery. These two idioms have the same meaning. Sometimes we can use the word exactly with this idiom. It's not exactly rocket science. Here's an example. I don't understand why there are so many bad drivers these days. Driving isn't exactly rocket science. The next common idiom in English is go back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board means to go back to the beginning of some process and start it again because it's not working. So maybe you are working on something and it's not working out well. You can go back to the drawing board and start again. Here's an example. I tried to fix my car, but it still won't drive. I guess I need to go back to the drawing board and try something different. Now you know some of the most common idioms in English. I'll see you in the next video.